Good afternoon. Welcome to today's New York City Council. Vote for the subcommittee on zoning and franchise. Please sign cell phone electronic devices and do not approach the dais. Chair, we are ready to begin.
Webinar is started.
Good afternoon and welcome to a meeting of the Subcommittee on Zoning and Franchises. I'm Councilmember Farah Lewis, Chair of the subcommittee. This afternoon, we are joined by Council Members Encarnacion, Shulman, Felder, Thomas, Henry. All right. Today, we are holding one hearing and voting on three proposals. The hearing concerns an application by Chalog for a sidewalk cafe in Councilmember Wilson's district. We will then vote on the following proposals. 147-14 Northern Boulevard, mixed-use residential rezoning in Councilmember Ung's district, and two sidewalk cafe applications by Chalog and Danino. This meeting is being held in a hybrid format. Members of the public who wish to testify may testify in person or via Zoom. Members of the public wishing to testify remotely may register by visiting the New York City Council's website at www.council.nyc.gov/land use to sign up. Or for those of you who are here in person, please see one of the Sergeant at Arms to prepare and submit a speaker card. Members of the public may also view a live stream broadcast of the meeting at the council's website. When you are called to testify before the committee, if you are joining us remotely, you will remain muted until recognized by myself to speak. When you are recognized, your microphone will be unmuted. We will limit public testimony to 2 minutes per witness. If you have additional testimony that you would like the subcommittee to consider, or if you have written testimony that you would like to submit instead of appearing in person, please email it to landusetestimony@council.nyc.gov. Yes, and written testimony may be submitted up to 3 days after the hearing is closed. Please indicate the LU number and/or project name in the subject line of your email. We request that witnesses joining us remotely remain in the meeting until excused by the chair, as council members may have questions. Lastly, for everyone attending today's meeting, this is a government proceeding and decorum must be observed at all times. Members of the public are asked not to speak during the meeting unless you are testifying. The witness table is reserved for people who are called to testify, and no video recording or photography is allowed from the witness table. Further, members of the public may not present audio or video recordings as testimony, but may submit transcripts of such recordings to the Sergeant at Arms for inclusion in the hearing record. I will now open the public hearing on LU 66 related to the sidewalk cafe application by Chalog, which is an establishment located in Hell's Kitchen neighborhood of Manhattan, Councilmember Wilson's district. Applicant applied to place 2 tables and 4 chairs along the sidewalk by the restaurant. However, to address the community board's concerns, we recommended modifying the application to 1 table and 2 chairs. If there are any members of the public who wish to testify regarding this application remotely, please press the raise hand button now, or if you are in person, please identify yourself to the Sergeant at Arms. This is the last call. Being that there are no members of the public who wish to testify regarding LU 66 relating to Chalog's application for a sidewalk cafe, the public hearing is now closed and items are now laid over. We will now proceed with the 3 votes. The first 2 votes concern LUs 58 and 66, the application for sidewalk cafes by Danino's and Chalog, which we just heard. Councilmember Epstein supports the application by Danino's and Councilmember Wilson supports the application by Chalog as modified. The 3 vote concerns LUs 56 and 57 regarding 147-10 Northern Boulevard rezoning proposal in Councilmember Ung's district. Applicant is seeking to develop a mixed-use residential development consisting of 2 buildings that would have approximately 389 apartments located in Flushing, Queens. It is anticipated approximately 97 of the apartments would be permanently affordable. The proposal involves two actions. The first is a zoning map amendment to change the existing residential R5 district with a C1-2 commercial overlay to a residential R7X district with a C2-3 commercial overlay. The second action is a zoning text amendment to map a mandatory inclusionary housing area that would have both options 1 and 2. Councilmember Ung supports this application. Council, are there any members with questions or remarks at this time?
No, Chair.
Perfect. I now call for a vote to approve LUs 56 and 57 related to the 147-10 Northern Boulevard rezoning proposal and LUs 58 related to the application for a sidewalk cafe by Danino's. To approve with modifications, LUs 66 related to the application for a sidewalk cafe by Chalag. Council, please call the roll.
Chair Lewis,
Aye on all.
Councilmember Schulman,
Aye and all.
Councilmember Felder,
Aye and all.
Councilmember Encarnacion,
Aye and all.
Councilmember Thomas Henry.
Aye and all.
By a vote of 5 in the affirmative, 0 opposing, and 0 abstention, the items are approved as described by the chair. However, we are keeping the vote open for 2 additional council members to vote on. So we will wait to refer them to the full land use committee. I hope Renoso gets that.
Yes. All right, we've been joined by Councilmember Salam, Minority Leader Carr, and Councilmember Jay Sanchez.
Councilmember Salam, how do you vote?
Vote aye.
Councilmember Sanchez, how do you vote?
Aye.
Minority Leader Carr, how do you vote?
Aye.
Okay, we initially had 5 in the affirmative. We now have 8 in the affirmative, 0 opposing, and 0 abstention. So these items remain approved and are referred to the full land use committee. Yeah.
I think it's the microphone.
You can say.
That concludes today's business. I would like to thank members of the public, my colleagues, subcommittee council, land use, and other council staff, and the Sergeant at Arms for participating in today's meeting. This meeting is hereby adjourned.